couple of tasks I want to get to today. I want to prick out my Brussels sprouts and pot them into this tray. I'm hoping I have enough soil to go into this big pot here so that I can put some of my tomato and pepper plants in here where they will remain probably in my living room. That's what I did last season. I could put them out on the veranda, but they really loved it indoors and they were very productive. I had so many lovely hot red-tide chili peppers. The seeds I planted, these are the first seeds for my season, and it was my Brussels sprouts, which have all come up nicely. They're brassicas, they do sprout quickly. My leeks in 2 containers, those have just sprouted. They're just coming up now, which is great to see. Globe artichokes are just pushing through the dirt now, so that's good to see also, and just a couple of them. I thought they would have taken a little longer, but they came up very quickly. And no sign on my celery yet, but that's to be expected. But I threw scattered seeds of the Brussels sprouts, for all of them actually, into containers, and then I'm able to put them on somewhere warm so they can sprout. But now it's time to prick them out. I don't think I need all of these, but there's always inevitably some that, oh, I try to push it too early in spring and put them outside, and some, you know, might struggle, or horrific winds or something happens. So I don't mind putting a good few here, but by all means I don't need all these out in the garden. I'm probably going to shoot for, I have 12 raised beds. Some of them have garlic, some will have onions, some will have potatoes. So maybe shoot for 7 to 8 ultimately, which will be potted on to grow bigger plants to be nice and healthy before they go outside. A little old plastic spoon, any tool will work. These were sown February 19th. They showed themselves pretty much within 7 days. Now they're getting just a little longer, but I'm going to be pushing them down each time I replant. Let's get some of these out. Oops, there we go. Just some nice little roots there, which, as I say, I'm going to wriggle down. Now I've pre-soaked this soil, and I will give it another good little soak later. So I'm just going to push those down as far as I can. I'll probably add some more soil around it too. Now I can be choosy here, pick some of the nicer ones, the larger ones with nice roots. So that's my Brussels sprouts all done. I'll find a sunny spot in my living room for those. Now, the pot, the remaining sprouts and soil from that, I don't waste anything. I'll throw it in here. I've got other pots actually I'll get. I wish I'd have gotten pine cones to fill the bottom because it's a lot of soil, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay, so I'm going to see if I have enough soil to fill this. Now when I emptied them out last year, when the season was over and the peppers were done, the roots were all the way down. So the soil's not going to waste here. They become very big plants. I should do this on the floor. I think I will. So I've chosen 3 plants to go in that planter. This is a hot Thai chili, I think. It's got lots of flowers. They will, not like the transplant, but this plant will grow huge and just keep on going, so I'm not worried about that. I've got a little tiny Fat and Sassy. That's just a typical sort of green pepper that should grow fast. And then I've got a tiny Tim again with some flowers. Maybe should have done this earlier, but it will keep producing. So let me cut. I'm going to try to stick this one down a bit lower because it's a tomato plant. Take some of those leaves off. And yeah, that should be good. So let me get down on my knees here and put them in this pot. So, the tomato first. Let's see how deep I can get it. Come on. Now, I will be filling this up, but I still want to get this down further. I think that should be good. I'll go to the shed later and put tomato cages in this because these are going to grow big. And pepper over here. Tried to let these dry out so it come out easy. It's not doing that, is it? There we go. Okay, I'll get a bit more soil in here. Okay. Nothing like working on your kitchen floor, is there? Now the little Fat and Sassy, who's got a long way to go. I think you're going to go right here. Not too deep. I'll water these in, and they're is holes in the bottom of this Bruce drilled for me. And I'll get them in the living room sun. That should be good. It's kind of nice to have vegetables growing in your living room to just grab when you need them. Well, that's good. Glad we got those 2 jobs done bit by bit. Well, thank you so much for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.